Very good. Libra, what's good? This is Joy Kimberly, bring you your August 2019 You, Me, Them 3's a crowd spread. This is going to cover you from today until roughly the 30th of September. Give or take a couple of days because, energy is fluid and time is an illusion. So anyway, these messages may or may not resonate for you. If not, you should definitely check out your moon, your rising, your Venus, and or Mars signs. Venus and Mars are for love. Venus if you're a woman. Mars if you're a man. These messages may also be for people around you. All of my information will be below in the description box if you want to hit a sister up for a personal session. And that's pretty much that. So, yeah, everything you need is below. Whatever you need to contact me before is below. I have to go and share this live link with my Instagram page. I'll be right back. But outside of that, everything you need is down below. I will be resuming the tarot parties more than likely in October. And I'll post a video to update y'all on that in the next coming weeks. But in the interim, we have these spreads to get out. And I'm going live in a couple hours. It's going to be lit. It's going to be lit. BRB. Okay, then. Let's jump right into it, shall we? Really quick. We're adults and we curse here. If that's going to bother you, you should probably get the fuck out. Just throwing it out there. That's my disclaimer. Seriously, it fucking triggers me when the shit's not even. I think it's even now. I think it is. Okay, so jumping right into your spread. Bottom of the deck is engagement, and it's redefined by the star card reversed. So, engagement, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment, but with the star card reversed, you probably have no hope that shit's happening at all. For some of you too, you're probably breaking off an engagement, a marriage, a relationship, a situationship, whatever you got going on. Ain't no hope. I just heard there's no light at the end of the tunnel. You just don't have any hope for the shit. So you're like, you know what? I think they're seeing. I'm seeing them wring out a towel right now, and essentially what they're saying is that you're just gonna throw the towel in. I don't have any hope for this shit. What else am I supposed to do? Also, with the star card is also somebody not attempting, but following their intuition, being guided by a higher power, a higher spiritual being, a spirit guide, a spirit guide, a guardian angel, anything along those lines. And for some of you, you're either ignoring it, or you ignored it up until this point. You shit, I had signs and I didn't follow them. They were breadcrumbs and you ignored them, or you kicked them out of the way. And so now you have to go back and essentially try to fix shit, for some of you, it's you're going back and you're trying to see where did you go off the path that you were supposed to be taking. And some of you, too, could feel like your time is running out. See how the water is running out of her hands? It's for one, your time is running out. And on the other hand, it's there's nothing for you to hold on to. So what else? It's pretty much the same message. What else am I supposed to do with this? Underneath the engagement card, you have release your ex, because essentially that's what you're about to do. Or at the very least, you're thinking about it or planning for it. Again, with the star card reverse, it's whatever you were planning on doing, it's just not happening anymore. And with the true love card here, for some of you, you probably thought this person was your true love, but not so much anymore, huh? Deception. So for some of you, with the deception card, you're probably... What's happening with the deception card is this person is finally showing you who they really are, And you like, shit, motherfucker, who are you? I don't remember this I don't remember meeting you at all. Ever. Who the fuck are you? Like, and because, like, when a person starts to show you who they really are, you gotta believe them. That's one. And two, once they start to take off the mask like they do in this, where is it? Like, you see how the strings are hanging off her face? It's like, once it starts to slip, or once they start to let the shit slip, you're like, oh shit. Like, they don't feel the need to carry on the ruse anymore because they already have you. So you like, but you don't have me. Like, I'm getting ready I'm leaving this popsicle, blowing this popsicle stand because I don't have time for this shit. And it's gonna happen very soon. Whatever efforts you were making to fix things, especially if there are children in the relationship, you're like, nah, ain't shit here to fix. You deserve love. Not only do you deserve love, you're deciding to love yourself first in this situation. And so now you like, nah, I'm good. And your friends, which not for nothing could have also been the person in the star card that you were ignoring. They're trying to help you. Let them help. They're not, like, for some of you, you could be thinking that they're trying to meddle, or they're trying to control shit, or like they really just, they genuinely want to help you. So let them in, sis. Bro, let them in. Just saying. Underneath the star card reversed, you have the King of Wands. And then you have the Page of Cups. And then you have the Hierophant. What the fuck's going on here, y'all? So for some of you, you could have been engaged to somebody, or you could be in a relationship with someone who is either ignoring you and more focused on other shit. You see how his back is to her? Meanwhile, she's like, but look at my cup. It's so pretty. And he's like, yo, listen. There's so many other things we need to be focused on, and you're focused on this bullshit. For some of you too, it could either be I heard Cancer or Pisces. But with the King and the Page, it really makes me feel like there's a big age difference. For some of you, it's as little as 10 years, but for others of you, it could be anywhere from 15 to 20, 25. And even though the two of you mesh very well, the age difference is what's fucking with y'all. And I really feel like it's more of it's more external energy. Like, it's not necessarily how you feel, it's just other people's emotions and shit being projected onto you. And unfortunately, for some of you, you're sharing that with your significant other. And may not be the best thing for you to be doing, but you're doing it, huh? How's that working out for you? And then the next card is the Hermit Reverse, because at the end of the day, you don't want to be alone, and you're probably overanalyzing it, especially with this Eight of Swords right behind it. And then the Three of Cups. So it's like, some of you could be worried that people are talking, and maybe they are, but do you really care? Really? Why? Those are the questions you need to be asking yourself. Like, why do you really care how they feel, what they do, about what you do with your love life, etc.? In order for you to embark on this, you are going to have to take a leap of faith. But again, with the Three of Pentacles, your Three of Pentacles is reversed too. It's like you don't really have any faith in the union. And again, it's probably because other people are saying, you sure that's gonna work? I couldn't do it. For others of you, what could be happening is your significant other is cheating on you with someone who's either significantly older or significantly younger than you, or them. And I feel like some of you know, and you're trying to decide what to do about it. Like, because if this is someone who's a repeat offender, as far as they've cheated before in a relationship, what could be happening is, you're like, oh, well, you did it before, I'm just waiting for you to finish, and they may not be finishing that part. Now, Your first card placement is the Innocent Party. You have Keep an Open Mind. See, this is what I was telling you about. Redefined by the Judgment card inverted. Now, this is why it's inverted. When it first came out, it was right side up. And then when the shit landed, because it fell on the floor, it was reversed. And so for some of you, this is, you're trying to give them another chance. For others of you, you like, you don't get any more chances, bitch. We're done. No more chances for you stinking ass. None. Excuse me. Yeah. I'm sorry. Today's my father's birthday, and I'm trying not to get caught up in my emotions. I've been trying to keep busy all day. Let me move on. So, like I was saying, somebody is, excuse me, somebody's attempting to, like, the Innocent Party is attempting to keep an open mind in the relationship and that y'all can get back on track. It's not the easiest of feats, and not for nothing, with the Judgment card, I feel like this is a chance that they've been given many times over, and so they're like, well, what's really going to be the difference this go around? This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars for the August 2019 You, Me, Them 3's a crowd spread. We are clarifying the spread. Please give us clear-cut, straightforward clarifiers for each card, please. I have one more card to clarify the Innocent Party. Wow. Ooh, the cards them never lie. Bottom of the deck is the Judgment card reverse. Lord. Remember I told you it came out like this and then it flipped and did one of these. I was like, oh. So we on both sides? Like, what it's gonna be? Well, for some of you, it's definitely reversed. And your decision is to free yourself from this relationship. Your Two of Cups is reversed, showing that when I saw this card, I heard separation. For some of you, you may have been temporarily, you may have temporarily left. Some of you may be thinking about leaving and coming back. Excuse me. I feel like that's the cycle of your relationship too. It's not healthy. Eight of Swords reversed is you freeing yourself. Two of Cups reversed is the separation or the breakup. So yeah, Innocent Party's not keeping an open mind with this shit. With the Judgment card reversed, whatever they decide, they're not going back. Whatever you decide, Innocent Party, this go round, you're not going back. Like I just heard, don't turn around. Like, you're not turning around to see shit. You're leaving it it's in the rear view. I'm sorry, what? Huh? Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure. What are we talking about here? Oh, I don't know either. Whatever. And then you have the Two of Swords reversed. See, what's happening here, Innocent Party, is that you're not turning a blind eye to shit anymore. And when you do that, like, you look at shit for what the fuck it is, not what you want it to be. And so you're coming to a place where you're being totally honest with yourself. You're just like, and you're speaking it too. And that could be creating some conflicts. It can also be creating some dialogue as far as a lot of arguments, and you're fine with that because you're just like, listen, like, I've been dealing with this shit for years and you act like I'm just supposed to keep dealing with it. I'm putting my fucking foot down. I'm putting it down. There's no stability here. I need more and you can't give it to me, and this is not working. So I've made a decision. And yes, I hurt, but fuck them feelings. And so at some point, Innocent Party, you're going to cut communication, and your decision. Again, it's probably being made in secret with the Seven of Swords here right behind it. But you're thinking and feeling crystal clearly. Like, you already know what needs to be done, and you're going to make sure it happens. The next card placement is the Cheater, and you have new love redefined by the Knight of Pentacles. So, excuse me. This card placement, these cards make me feel like the Cheater is already interested in somebody else. Like, it's not even about their hair. Please get off my nose, y'all. I'm sorry, I forgot to light my incense. 1 second. Un momento. Un momento. Okay, so the Cheater. Yeah, the Cheater is cautiously moving and slowly moving towards someone else. I haven't even clarified this shit yet, but the cards are being very clear in the fact that the Cheater is thinking, looking, and working towards something totally new and different. Albeit cautiously, but it's fucking happening. It is happening. It's happening. I can tell you. Please clarify the Cheater. Damn, there's too many fucking cards. Some of y'all are dealing with the Pisces. Some of y'all are dealing with the Pisces. Can I have 2 cards, please, to clarify the Cheater? 2 cards to clarify the Cheater. That's like 4 cards, y'all. 2 cards to clarify the Cheater. 1 more card. Bottom of the deck is the Star card reversed. Again. So, I feel like, yeah. The Queen of Cups is about healing. And she came out reversed. And the other clarifier that I have here for the Cheater is the Ace of Swords reversed. And so, I feel like the Cheater doesn't think there's any healing possible as far as they and the innocent party is concerned. And so instead of them articulating that, though, they're just going out and do whatever they want as far as starting something new with someone new. And so this is why they have new love, because they like, listen, I just heard Jody Watley, I'm looking for a new love, baby, a new love. Yeah. Oh, it's the next line in the chorus too. Yeah. So, also, with this new love card, the Cheater is not being honest about this shit either. With the Ace of Swords, like, they're not being honest. Also, they're unclear on if things can be fixed. They don't really think they can be. So they just like, let me start taking applications again, cause I was gonna need this spot filled real soon, like hell. Underneath the Star card reversed, you have the King of Cups reversed. See, he's detached from his emotions too, and he's walking away and not looking back. Like he doesn't even feel like he gives a fuck. He's like, I don't need a guard up. I don't need it. I almost feel too like this Nine of Wands was him either guarding what he was doing or preventing himself from doing this. Like he built up a wall to keep his sexual frustrations or needs to be with multiple different men or women to keep it at bay. But now that he knows that, you know, we're not going anywhere, fuck it, I don't have to defend shit. I don't have to hide it. I'm just, hey, I'm out here. And it makes him very happy too. And with the King of Swords reverse, he's probably lying about it. Yeah, he's definitely lying about it. Because remember, he was clarified by the Ace of Swords. And he's out there fucking spreading himself like Miracle Whip. We back on that, huh, Libra? Back on that again. Back on that again. Again. Your next card placement is the Cheatee. You have Trust, redefined by the Devil reversed. So Cheatee doesn't feel like they trust the cheater at all. And I mean, with good reason, because look at the situation. Also, I feel like this is something that they've been dealing with for a while. And if it's not necessarily the cheater that they've been dealing with this shit with, they've been cheated on before, or they've been a third party before, where they were made so many different promises. They were made so many different promises, and yeah, it just never panned out because you're the third party. I mean, what the fuck? You thought you was really gonna have some kind of perks with this? Oh, okay. All right. Please clarify the Cheatee. Yo, this fucking star card is just popping out all over the place for everybody. I have one more card to clarify the Cheatee. Wow. Yeah. Cheatee is saying, I'm sorry. This feels like a half-ass sorry. It does. But it's a half-ass sorry because they don't feel like there's any hope in the situation with the cheater. And so instead of them binding themselves to this fuck-ass situation, they are freeing themselves. Like they're laying the burden down. Because for a lot of you, I feel like attempting to carry this on, it's too much on you physically, emotionally, mentally, and definitely spiritually. And you feel that. And you're like, listen, you cute and all, you lay pipe down and all that. I mean, you know, you do a couple things, but it's too much. And so with the Knight of Cups, the Cheatee is more than likely going to offer this cup elsewhere. With the Fool card here, I feel like they're going to take a leap of faith with somebody new. Remember, this same King of Wands that was at the bottom of the deck is now at the bottom of the deck here. Whoa! With the Cheatee. Whoa! What do you call this? Some readers call this the Divine Masculine and Feminine. And holy shit. And right behind that, you have the Hierophant. Interesting. These two are meant to be. That's just what it is. And so I feel like this is what the Cheatee is going to be pursuing. Now, could this be the cheater? In some cases, it is. But I really feel like they're leaving. For some of you, they're either leaving the cheater alone to pursue this ultimate happiness. And for others of you, they left a relationship that they were already in to fuck with the cheater because they feel like, oh my God, he's the one or she's the one. It can't be anybody else, and we're gonna have a stable foundation and all this other good. I heard fairy tale shit. Just saying. Next card placement is the Innocent Party's awareness of the triangle. You have past life relationship redefined by the 10 of Wands. So yeah, the Innocent Party is aware, and it's like it's becoming very burdensome to them because they're like, how many times am I going to have to deal with this shit? Which is why I feel like they decided to leave in the first place, because it's too much. It's too much. Please clarify the Innocent Party's awareness of the triangle. Yeah, they know. See, look, bottom of the deck is the High Priestess. Yeah, there's definitely a Pisces involved in this, and I keep seeing Cancer. Excuse me. The High Priestess holds secrets. However, she has no problem spilling them out at a trickle or leading you to, like you see how this is down here, like she can lead you to the water, but honey, I can't make you drink it. That type situation. The clarifiers are the Four of Cups and the Three of Wands. And so you have all these options. Innocent party is well aware, cheater, that you have all these options. And they just like, listen, you can have you can have 10 cups if that's what you already have. I'm going to extricate myself from this shit because I don't need any part of this. None. And the Three of Wands is essentially you not wanting to wait or not waiting for them to wake up. You're done. And I also just heard rejection. And so I feel like for some of you, you could be deciding to reject the cheater as a result of the shit that you've been dealing with this entire situation. Bottom of the deck, you have the High Priestess, and then you have the Five of Pentacles. Like, it's fucking you up. It's probably giving you some insecurities, but at the end of the day, you have to be secure within yourself because shit like this, your ego is going to take a blow, but you always move forward. Like, it is what it is. Especially with the way you're coming across right now, and it's a party you're coming across very, very strong. With the Sun card reversed, it's probably making you sad that this is no longer going to work with you and the cheater. But I mean, at the end of the day, did you really expect it to continue? Oh yeah, you did. You did. You thought you was going to just keep the cycle going. But for some of you, your ego, you can't take your ego being bruised. And so what's happening is you're making a decision to start over and not work on this bullshit anymore. Because the person that you've been dealing with is a liar. What movie is that? You a professional liar. Fuck. Damn, I can't remember. Let's hope I remember. Shit. It's a good one. Anyway, your next card placement is the cheater's motives. And you have, it is safe for you to love, redefined by the Seven of Wands reversed. And I just feel like, oh, y'all beating them off with a stick, huh? Okay. I kind of feel like what you're not fighting though is for your right to see other people. Just saying. Please clarify the cheater's motives. Can I have 2 cards? Too many. Way too many cards. Way too many. I have one more card to clarify the cheater's motives. Oh, cheetah. Oh, what a tangled web we weave. Bottom of the deck is the Nine of Cups reversed. Now, here go your clarifiers, cheater. You have the Knight of Swords reverse, because you're lying. You have the Three of Swords reverse, and this is reversed because what you're doing is you're attempting to protect someone else's feelings. More than likely, it's the innocent party. And then your last card is the Hermit card because you want to be alone. You want to be by yourself. Excuse me. Even though you told the innocent party, well, I want to do this and I want us to grow old together and we need to buy land and blah, blah, blah. Just you sold them some dreams, bro. Big time dreams. And so now you like, well, shit, I don't really want to hurt them because they didn't do anything to me but support me and love me and blah, 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 blah. Right. So why are you trying to do this? Just asking. It's a rhetorical question, by the way. Underneath the Nine of Cups, reversed, you have the King of Wands. Then you have the Tower card reversed. The King of Wands actually feels like he should be reversed this go around. And I feel like that's happening because he's out there, y'all out there just doing whatever the fuck you want to do. And then I heard Sagittarius. Sorry about that. All right. So for some of you, the cheater is not getting what he wants. He or she is not getting what they want from the innocent party. And so what they're doing is they're making a decision to leave. And they feel like they're avoiding a disaster with that. In some cases, they want to just be alone by themselves. And in other cases, they want to go and do some hoeing. I mean, essentially, they're going to do what the fuck they want to do. And they'll give you a half-assed apology, innocent party. But, and here we go with how they really feel. They really feel as if, you know, I don't have to answer to you. I don't have to answer to anyone. I do what the fuck I want, when I want, how I want. Period. Period. Your next card placement is the cheatee's motives. You have retreat, redefined by the Two of Swords, reversed. And so, retreat for me is always about, whoa, I don't know what's happening, but I need to take several steps back, because y'all are crazy. And I need to not be mixed in with this crazy shit, just saying. Or it's just more about taking a step back and not dealing with some shit, because you just don't want to deal with it, essentially. Or you could be leaving something. And in this case, cheating, that's what it feels like. It feels like you're taking off the blindfold. Didn't I see that somewhere already? Like you're taking off the blindfold and you're looking at the shit for what it really is. I think that may have came up. Yeah. I think the Two of Swords came up for y'all for your first card placement, which was the cheatee. And now we're talking about your intentions, or your motives. And so your motive is to leave. Like to look at the situation for what it really is, and then to make a decision from there. Please clarify. Jeez, motives. Can I have one more card to clarify the cheese motives? Bottom of the deck is the Two of Wands. I'm juggling. No, I'm not. I'm dropping one of these shits. Yeah. GD, that's what you're going to be doing. Sometime between now and the end of September. I really feel like it's going to be more towards the end. Just saying. Excuse me, you clarify as the Justice Reverse and the Queen of Pentacles Reverse. Justice Reverse is essentially saying that what you're doing is not fair. What you're doing is not right, and you know it. And so instead of you attempting to nurture this shit, you're going to drop it like a bad habit. It's very straightforward. Two of Pentacles reversed at the bottom of the deck, and then you have the Knight of Pentacles, because you are slowly getting the fuck out of this situation, Cheaty, and you're realizing that nothing good can come of it, and looking at it clearly, and keeping your cards close to your chest. And with the Knight of Cups here again, I feel like what you're going to be offering up is the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the fucking truth. Even if you're going to do it cautiously, you're still, when the cheater comes and asks you, well, damn, what you been, blah, 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 you want to be like, oh, you want to hear it all? Well, here you go. And afterwards, you know, you're going to move forward, but this is also what you're going to be talking about. Everything that has transpired thus far and how you need to be leaving and loving yourself better. And then with the Queen of Swords reverse, you know, it's, she can slip into depression, but another thing with her too is she does what needs to be done. She just thinks about it a little more than she normally would. Like, she's kind of trapped in her thoughts with this shit. And, like, she just keeps going around and around in her head, like, but I don't wanna. But there's gotta be a way I can still do this. And it's not. It is what it is. Okay, so your most likely outcome between now and September 30th, you have playfulness, and it's redefined by the Four of Swords, which pretty much came out like this. And so for some of you, you're gonna be taking a break. You just no playing. I need to be by myself. I heard solitude, meditation, sleeping, anything that brings you pleasure. That's what you're going to be engaging in. And I have 3 cards to clarify the most likely outcome for Libra. Whoa. 2 more cards to clarify the most likely outcome. One more card to clarify the most likely outcome for Libra. Ow. One more card, please, to clarify. Most likely outcome for the 2 new cards, guys. One more card to clarify the most likely outcome. Come on, y'all. One more card. Forward movement. Bottom of the deck is the Chariot. Wow. Here goes your cards, your 20,000 cards that came out. You have the Page of Pentacles, because whatever you were thinking about here, you just like, I just know, I need to take a break. There's no thinking about this. Whatever plans I was making or planning on making with the innocent party, wherever you are in the triangle, whatever plans you were making and dealing with the other party or parties of the triangle, you're not thinking about that shit anymore. And your decision is final. Here goes the Judgment card again. And also, I feel like I just heard like bearing of the soul. So when you leave, whoever's leaving, when you do, you're going to sit down, whomever it is that you're leaving, more than likely cheater, it's you, and you're going to pour your soul out. And it's almost like it's one more last, because I just heard Brian McKnight, one last cry. So it's like it's one more final cry before you like, oh, now we good. Don't worry about it. Do you think? Your next card placement was... I'm sorry, not the card placement. But your next card... was 4 cards. Okay. Your next card was the 2 of Pentacles. Reversed. Again. That's the drop it like it's hot energy. That's more of the Force of Pentacles. But essentially it's the same shit. It's like you're juggling these 2 Pentacles. And you just say, you know what? I don't want to juggle 2 anymore. I'm just going to drop one. Alright, it's going to be this one. Drop. So now you just... juggling with 1. And then with the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Cups was not reversed. I feel like for some of you now you're thinking about who can I offer my cup to now, because I'm definitely leaving, even if it does hurt. And this is not a physical hurt, y'all. This is a mental hurt. So for some of you, you could slip into a certain level of depression. And I'm not a therapist, so holla at your people. Or if it's not necessarily depression, it could make you bitter and very nasty, especially in anything having to do in communication with him or other people around him. Have a care, y'all. I just heard dispatch too, so for some of you, you could be working dispatch and snapping on everybody you dispatch for and to. Just saying. The jig is up, the secret's out. And now a decision can be made without looking back. And yeah, breaking down whatever it was that was built up, it's being broken down. You're no longer working on it with the Magician reversed, and you're bringing this shit to a close. Bringing it all to a motherfucking close. So yeah, that's pretty much that, y'all. I mean, yikes. I want to say you were all over the place, but you weren't. It was very straightforward and clear cut, because I know for y'all, a lot of times I gotta pull fucking teeth and shit. I didn't have to do that this time. Just saying. Just fucking saying. Damn, excuse me. Don't blame it on sunshine. Don't blame it on the moonlight. Blame it on a good time. Blame it on the belief. Okay. So, I hope this helped. I hope it resonated. Innocent party, I really feel like you have already left the situation. Cheater, a little bit of honesty goes a long way. You're not protecting someone's feelings because the truth is going to hurt them. You're hurting them further by lying, blowing super smoke up their asses, and essentially making them feel small and dumb because you're too scared of their reaction. Listen, ain't nobody got time for that. Grow a set, bro. That's all I gotta say about that, for real. Anyway, thank you for listening, sharing, liking, commenting, and subscribing. Don't forget, all my information will be below in the description box if you want to hit us up for a personal session. If this resonated in any way, shape, or form, please like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good shit. And don't forget to tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend about Joy Kimberly. And if it don't apply, baby, let that shit fly. I'll be back shortly. Well, not shortly, but I'll be back in an hour or so to go live for free raids. Yay!